Hey everybody out there, thank you for looking at this Earth Community Farms GoFundMe, and this is Farmer Joe just saying hello and welcoming you to the first update. I just wanted to give people a sense of the challenges for the urban farmer today. I tried for a year and a half to get funding. I looked at buildings, I looked at land in the community, and the expense, and I did not have room on my own property to grow food, so I was looking for other venues, and that's an expensive proposition. And also, building a business takes time, and I want to have a huge impact, and the best way for me to have a huge impact is for you to get involved. It's up there, you to get involved. So if you get involved, $5 as an advocate, $20 as a farmhand, that's enough to show others that this is a worthy idea. More people will look at it, and I think more people will get involved. Let me show you what Farmer Joe does in his own front yard. When I started in 2014, looking at the various ways in which to grow crops, of course, I was focused on building what we call a pipeline-based business, which is I get, workers, and I get plant and material, I get locations, and then grow food and sell it at farmers markets and to the general public, create a consumer-supported agriculture organization, a CSA, and that's the slow way. I want to have a huge impact, and I know you do as well. So the best way of doing that is to involve others, and that means people who are growing food, and of course you that are donating to this GoFundMe, whether it's a $5 donation as an advocate or a $20 donation as a farmhand. Each and every donation matters because it drives the conversation. Urban farming is a revolutionary act, and I want you to join the revolution. What you see here, these are oyas. So the process that we're advocating is raised bed gardening. Oops, a little problem with that oya. The top broke, but as you can see, it's still very serviceable. We don't throw anything away. And so these oyas provide regular water to the garden, and they're very, very efficient. I would advocate only, generally, raised bed gardening with oyas, or a process and a technique invented in Australia called wicking beds, where you have raised bed gardens, but the bottom fifth or sixth or seventh of the raised bed is rock and a reservoir, a water reservoir, and the water wicks up to water the garden appropriately. The two worst things that happen in a garden are underwatering and overwatering. Otherwise, plants really know how to grow and to live. So this is wonderful, this Swiss chard. It tastes salty because it draws up so much potassium and magnesium from the soil. It's delicious. So I just wanted to encourage you to join the GoFundMe campaign. It's a beautiful thing to think that someday soon all of us could see fresh grown items in our own neighborhoods and benefit from that. And of course, the people growing will benefit financially. The workers will benefit from working with the soil and learning stable business practices. And the people that live in food deserts will benefit from eating nutritious, healthy food. And then there's the issue of food security. We don't talk often about that, but I want to talk a little bit about food security. Here in California, where water efficiency is very important, we also have the potential of the big one, an earthquake. And many communities will be cut off. Freeways will be damaged and clogged, and food and water may be compromised. During this time, wouldn't it be wonderful if people were practiced and neighborhoods were coalesced around the wonderful idea of growing food? I think it would increase our security, and it's certainly going to make our neighborhoods safer and just more fun and healthy. So if you're into healthy neighborhoods and you want to see people with food security, and the idea of a food desert shakes you to the core, please join us in this GoFundMe campaign. This is Farmer Joe signing out. Bye-bye.